The word fan is short for fanatic, so it should come as no surprise that when we get something new, something different, a new casting, a new outfit, a complete reboot of a universe, that fans are going to be extremely passionate and have very strong opinions about that said thing, especially when it's been around as long as Superman has. When we do get these new castings for Superman or Batman or some of these comic book characters that people have cared about for decades and decades, people are always going to have very strong opinions. That's exactly what happened for James Gunn's Superman when he decided to get rid of Henry Cavill, not move forward with Henry Cavill's return at DC, and instead recast the role. David Corenswet got announced as the new Superman. And when James Gunn gave us the first look at his outfit, there was a lot of opinions and a lot of backlash, to be quite honest, about the way he was sitting with the city getting destroyed behind him. It looked a little lackadaisical. And honestly, despite the fact that James Gunn had kind of preached about a new hopeful Superman, the look that we got didn't seem to indicate that. Well, now, once again, fans are getting a new look at David Corenswet's Superman suit, and the reaction has been very, very interesting. After some leaked photos of a newspaper on set of filming showed, kind of a different look at this outfit. Not a very great look, of course, but a different look at David Corenswet's suit. Everybody started arguing about this thing again. And then yesterday, we actually got photos from set with David Corenswet in the suit, and fans, of course, reacted to this. Superman fans react to new set photos featuring David Corenswet's Man of Steel suit. Now, there are some people that absolutely hate this, that hate the look, that hate the fit, that don't think this is the right choice, that it's a disaster. And then, of course, there's people on the exact other side that say this is exactly what we need for the new Superman. But let's get through some of these reactions and some of the pictures. The suits are out. Superman and what appears to be Mr. Terrific, what appears to be, that's obviously Mr. Terrific, from the DC Comics are in full uniform and together filming a scene in downtown Cleveland. And honestly, this is the first picture a lot of people saw. Now, there's things that I actually do really like about the suit. I like the fact that they're going for a little bit brighter. I like the fact that they have the trunks. What a lot of people don't like is, just like we saw in that first picture, how baggy and crinkled and weird the suit looks. And you can even see that reaction from some people. Super baggy. Fans divided over David Corenswet. Super baggy. I'm not impressed. Will the folds in the suit be fixed in post? It makes the material look thick and heavy. That's even worse than I expected. Like, I'm trying to have a positive mind about it for a few days because we need another cool Superman movie with a nice DC lore to expand. But damn, they're making it really hard. I don't like the bulkiness. It looks cumbersome. Superman doesn't need padding. He's God tier. But there were certainly a lot of people that love this look as well, that love the idea. Here's a different look, and that's with Superman's David Corenswet. Again, the suit does not look great from this angle in terms of bagginess or bulkiness, but there are things I like. I like the design. I like the cape. And I do like, they feel like they're going for a more comic book accurate look for all these characters. Mr. Terrific looks extremely comic book accurate. Going back to a comic book accurate Lois Lane is also, I think, something a lot of people want to see. Here's another angle. And again, the suit does just look bulky and weird. I usually don't judge that part of the suits too much when we see these behind the scenes things. I imagine that it's not going to look this way through the lens of the camera, that it's not going to look this baggy and weird, but this is all we have to go off right now. So I understand why people are being hypercritical of this. And this is what we do, right? This is what we do as fans. Whenever there's a Joker cast, whenever there's a Batman cast, people are passionate about these characters, and it's okay to put your opinion out there. When everyone keeps saying the Superman suit looks good. Now, this is awesome. I like the S on the back of the cape, and I think the cape looks fucking awesome, by the way. Not a fan of the high collar. Not a fan of that high collar, almost like the New 52 era look on the high collar of the suit. That's one of my criticisms I have. But I do think it's weird seeing him walking around with Mr. Terrific, though, by the way. But there's Superman and Lois. I like the way both of them look in terms of their faces. I love the fact that her outfit, they're going back to what comic book Lois Lane looks like as well. Here's a little bit different angle where the suit doesn't look as kind of folded over or whatever. It still does look slightly bulky. David Corenswet put in the work. Like, you can see some of the behind the scenes shit of him working out. He put in the work. He is bulked up massively. Now, that's probably a little bit easier to do in Hollywood when you have all of those, all of those things at your disposal to very very easily bulk up like they do. Like they're pretty unabashed about that they do, you know, take things, whether it's CRT, whether it's steroids, whatever they have these people on, they get them bulked up pretty quick for Marvel and DC. There's a different look as well. I think this looks good, but there's always going to be people on either side that hate or love this shit, and people are going to be passionate, and that's a good thing. You want people to be passionate. You want people in the fan base that actually care about this shit. That's something the mainstream media doesn't understand. When people get very upset about something, it means that they care. And there's people on both sides of this. I think that in general, what we've seen from behind the scenes, it makes me feel like it is a little more detached from the Henry Cavill era, which I loved Henry Cavill as Superman, make no mistake. But if they wanted to go for a new look, a brighter, bolder, you know, more inspiring type of Superman, then I like the shade that we're getting with the brighter blue. I like that a lot better than the first look they gave us, which it just didn't give like they were doing that vibe. It was like, why do you even recast Henry Cavill if this is the look that you're going to go for? But there you have it. What do you guys think about the new Superman suit and everybody's reactions? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.